going on, everybody? It is Blacklist 56. It's also Christmas. And dressed like the star that led the shepherds to the newborn baby Jesus is Di. Di, how you doing?
Merry Christmas.
Glowing. He's glowing. Look at him. Like a beacon in the night.
He's a Christmas nana.
Hot.
Good stuff, good stuff. How's everyone else?
Good man, you? All right?
I'm great, mate. I'm great.
It is Christmas. I love that we're a minute in, and good afternoon. It's 2 p.m. time here from snowy Minnesota.
Oh,
Mother Nature is delivering 4 to 7 inches. I mean, you know, not shabby. Of snow today, so we can have a white Christmas. Wow, there we are. A merry little Christmas.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
You just want...
You get fuck all.
What do you want for
Peace and quiet.
We can do that.
Says the man in the rock band about to entertain the internet. Yeah, let's have some nice peace. Should we have a 1 minute meditation?
Relaxing hour. It's 1 hour of mindfulness.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Easy Listening with Black Lakes. David Fuller will be taking you through a guided meditation into how to stay calm this festive season.
I am a strong and brave woman.
Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this semi-festive. Does it count? Is it festive yet? I don't know.
Semi-festive.
It's just
festive
semi.
at half-mast.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, it's still 6 days away. So technically, if this was Sunday and Christmas Day was on the Friday, does it count as Christmas week? I don't know. Semi-festive.
It's a flaccid festive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds about right for Black Lakes. It's a sort of flaccid affair.
No. We are. Hi, everybody. Good evening, everyone joining us.
Christ, there are people listening to this.
Yeah. We've got
you,
Blaze. I always feel a bit like Zane Lowe at this bit. If anyone remembers Zane Lowe when he used to do the "Who's on Board" shout-outs on Radio 1. Who's on board? So who's on board? Blaze Tate, Susan Stockbridge, Elvin. Sorry, I can't even speak already. That's just going to my head. Evelyn Barr, Pilgrim G, Steve Evans, Mandy Prosser, Mark from Minnesota, Black Sunshine from the East Coast of America. I can never quite remember where. And hello from a flag I don't recognise. Anybody know what a green stripe followed by a white stripe followed by a green stripe is?
I think it's a blue
Someone
stripe.
Google that.
It's Aquafresh, I think.
No. I think that's red, white, and blue stripe. Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to the utter insanity. Will, your volume is a bit low.
I've tweaked my volume. I should be coming through much louder now. Please confirm this is the case. Too loud. Too much Will. Turn him down.
You can never have too much will. Even at half mast.
I don't know. We should discuss that with other people. Yeah, wow. East Coast indeed. Where is it? So Minnesota?
Not on here we won't. Not on here we won't.
Has anyone Googled what that flag is yet?
I don't know what it is. I'm pretty good with flags.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty good with flags. So literally green stripe, single green stripe, single white stripe, single green stripe.
Flag. I mean, we could just ask them, where are you from?
Yeah, indeed. But again, the text is in non-Western font, so I don't understand how to pronounce or say that name.
Google Translate, come on, man.
Hi, Debs.
I'm multi-screening here, but I can't type things in at the same time. It's too much. I'll
tell you what. Speaking of multi-screening, you're going to be impressed this evening. In order to run the high-tech affair that we've got going on tonight, I have got not one, not two, not three, but 4 screens running.
Well, that's going to go fucking wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course it's going to crash the system at some point. I'm fairly sure that one of the things that stopped the blacklists from crashing was when I was like, probably don't need the 4th monitor on for this. So,
yeah.
But tonight,
I agree.
There's a genuine need for all the monitors because I've got a lot of things that I want to press and trigger and stuff. So we're gonna run it. The gauntlet is set. We're gonna run the gauntlet. And we're gonna see how it goes.
I tell you
So
what, though,
screwed.
there's a couple of things there. There's a friend of mine, right, that reckons, and I think they're probably right, that given how many cameras and mobile phones and everything that are in the world, the theory is that every second of every place, or basically the entire of human existence is now recorded.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So there's not a
YouTube
second
channel
missed
devoted
anywhere
to-
on the world.
You know that where was it? There was a massive explosion at I want to say munitions plant or something. It might have been Beirut or something.
It was Beirut, yeah.
It was Beirut. There's a YouTube channel devoted to just the amount of different angles that caught the explosion, just because of the amount of cameras all running at once, and there are hundreds of different angles of the same explosion, just because so many people, like dash cams, webcams, security cameras, everything, people taking pictures and all sorts of stuff. It's amazing how many times the same incident is caught on camera.
I just want to
it
check
is-
there's no THC in Scott cider because he's coming out with profane things already.
It's profound, not profane.
Fuck you. I'll say what I want.
Both.
Yeah,
Profane
and be
are a great
wrong.
word.
Give him a minute, and it will probably be more profane.
Oh, it is profane.
just-
Profane. You're right there. Sorry.
You know,
Just to elaborate slightly, I don't drink very often, but I am drinking this evening. So, as Lee says, it's very likely that the levels of profaneness or my own profanity
Fucking hell, that's
will,
going to
will
stick.
in-
that's so good. It's replaced. It's replaced the other one.
you don't normally make a mistake, though, to be fair. So, unlike Mr. Self-Indulgent down there.
No, hey, it's not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore, mate.
We're moving
So,
this. We're moving this to Lee. We've got to move all this attention to Lee.
Yeah, indeed. And also, what's interesting to me, given the world we live in, you said you got 4 screens you can see right now. Well,
Yes. I can see your
so
face on
how
3
many
of them.
screens? Well, that's
story.
unfortunate.
True story.
So, how many screens can you see where you are? Because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 6 from where I'm sat. So it'd be interesting to see, like in the blacklist, how many
I can
screens
see
are you in
six-
front
I
of
can see
everybody? So, like
6.
phones, TVs. How many screens have you got around you? It's just I like these social observations. Yeah, you'd probably be lower down the order. I would have thought, Harris. To be fair.
Turn it off.
Turn it back on again. 2, 5. Pilgrim G coming in with the big 5. Not bad.
Hi, Jane.
Not bad. We will let that.
Alison.
We will
Hi,
let that
Martin.
run.
Hi, Larry.
But obviously, Will, we've got quiz of the year, the last Blacklist of 2024.
Yes.
Obviously, album of the year.
Yes.
We played at Winterstorm and
Night Train.
Night Train and at the Patriot since we last blacklisted. So much to get into, so much to discuss,
Where do you want to start, man?
and well, I mean, and a Castle Rock announced since last time we blacklisted. I mean, there is I don't know. I can't come up with a good metaphor, but I was going to say there's more content than Netflix right now on this. It's just crazy. So much to talk about.
There is. So where should we start?
Winter Storm.
Should we? You want to talk about Winterstorm first and not quiz? Okay.
Okay, we could do quiz.
I mean, Scott wants to quiz it.
No,
quiz
no,
it up.
no,
Quiz
let's
it up.
I don't know. Dav, you can have the deciding vote. Winterstorm or quiz? What are we doing?
Come on, Christmas banana.
This is the first question.
Oh man, I'm really on the spot.
yeah,
on.
pressure.
Come on.
No,
50-50.
I was having a 50-50.
Ask the audience.
Take
There
it
is no
Yeah.
50-50 in this game.
But at the quiz. Let's start it fun.
Are we doing
Into the
quiz
quiz.
first? Are we doing quiz
Just
first?
do the fucking
I think
quiz.
so.
Okay, fine.
Push the
Right.
button,
Yeah.
Will. Push the
All right.
button.
I'm gonna put the options up in the chat so that people can play along. We'll do a couple of minutes per question, I reckon, because we'll ask the question, then we'll talk shit for a bit, and then we'll do the answer. So,
Just
are you
quickly
ready
as
for
well.
this? Because this is full budget. What? Go on.
Not quite. Mark has also said, don't forget the winner of the video showdown. I'd forgotten that as well.
That's
Honestly,
coming too. That is
I can
coming
see
too.
This blacklist is going to be crammed.
We're
But,
cramming it
yeah,
in.
let's
We're
go.
cramming it in.
Oh,
Another
Hang on,
sexy Black Licks metaphor.
Deb says, quiz later, I'm cooking. She's making some food, so she might have to wait.
Devs, you're gonna have to stop the cooking. The quiz starts now.
Deb,
Are
just
you
shout
ready?
the answers at the telly like we all do. Just shout the answers at the telly, it's fine.
Let's go for it. You ready? You ready for question 1?
Right.
And
do
then
this.
if my quiz
let's
music
do
is
this.
too loud, then you'll just have to tell me.
All right. We'll
Right.
have to, we'll have
Question the first. And if you're a fan of The Chase, you might recognise that I totally stole their graphics. We've got the music and everything.
Question the first. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, this is impressive. I can't see it here, but I can see it over here. Blacklist played more shows in 2024 than ever before. But where was their first of the year? So was it A, the Tivoli with South of Salem? Was it B, the Tramshed with Florence Black? Or was it C, James Mum's House? No, Dementia Awareness Fest in the station in Cannock. The votes are up. Can you do a separate poll for the band and see if anyone in the band actually remembers well?
Don't do it.
We'll have a separate poll.
Don't do it.
Can I vote? Am I going to vote? Hang on. Shall I vote? I think I'm going to vote with all wrong answers all the time just for fun.
It's tricky. I can't remember.
Can you? No, I bet you probably can't. No. I am going to. Like I said, I'm going to be deliberately wrong. Ooh. Tell you what, it's close. It's close. It's close.
I haven't done
I
a
can now see
graphic
the result.
for revealing the answer, I'm afraid, so you'll just have to do that on your own, because
I know
I could be bothered
deal.
to make it go orange or green or whatever it does on the
Well, at the
juice.
moment, because this is moving as we go, A has got 19%. It feels like a bit Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, this is nice. B has got 38% and C has got 43%, so it's tough. It's very close.
All right.
Is it actually closed now, Will, or is it still going? We've had 21 votes so far.
Let's close it. Let's end the poll.
Right, and we need to give like a 10-second warning, and Dav's going to soundtrack it with a countdown ass theme tune. Ready, Dav? 10 seconds.
You should have
Count
just
us in.
ripped off. You should have just ripped off Countdown.
We were
Yeah, there
trying,
you go.
but you just wouldn't sing it for us.
That's copyright.
So unsurprisingly, everyone was correct.
Not everyone.
Yes, our first show. Well, I mean the majority. The majority of the poll is correct. 42% knew what we did nearly this time last year, which is not bad.
I was wrong.
If you see what I mean. Yeah, you were wrong. Of course you're wrong. I would never. To be honest, if you get any of these right, I'd be amazed. What was I going to say? But interesting enough, we're going to start obviously 25 at Dementia Fest again, aren't we? So, but obviously
I've
this
moved
time
the doohickey on the player, and it's it's not happy about that.
the what?
The doohickey.
The what?
Broken already.
What?
Right, it's good.
What the
we're
hell
good.
is
The doohickey that
What is the
controls
doohickey?
the music. It's all fine. Don't worry. We're all right. We're up and running. Right. Are we ready
Thanks,
for
Dad.
question? Are we
She
ready for
remembers
question 2?
Yeah,
I
let's
don't know.
do
You
it.
have to ask the Blacklist. Blacklist, are you ready for question 2? Is everyone ready? Everyone primed? Everyone primed?
Too late. I'm
Here we
starting the
go.
music.
Right. Question 2. I'm waiting for it to come up because obviously the stream is a little bit.
I have
behind
changed the
live, so I
order
have to-
slightly. Do you want me to read the question now? Because it's up.
It's just appeared on mine. So White Cliffs was the first single to be taken from Dead Gods, but when did it come out?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
It was something I can't read of March because the Blacklist is obscuring it. The 10th of April, or the 22nd of February, all this year.
Is it out?
I love that you don't get the
Something
answers
from
on the
March.
poll. What was it? The March? Was it 26th of March?
20 is the 29th of March, the 10th of April, or the 22nd of February.
I'll go for the latest one because we take fucking ages.
We've
That's
That's because we're all waiting for you to play the bass. That's because we're all waiting for you to play the bass part correctly. That's why.
Oh,
Hey!
good things come those away, mate.
hang on. We released music.
I've got the lock-in noises coming on now. Right, stop the quiz music and stop the poll. We're going to stop the poll in 5 seconds. 4.
Hang on. Well, that's too quick. Well, you've got to give people time. This.
But the quiz
Lot
music
going on.
stopped.
Nikki's saying she's not got the poll. It's a
Oh,
common problem, Nikki.
steady on
It
now.
happens to all of us from time to time. But
If you haven't got
do
the
you think he is
poll,
an
just
accurate
put your
technical term?
answer into the chat.
there you go. You can type it, I guess.
Oh,
I can't even remember what the right answer is.
Oh,
I'll
it
tell you what
changes
it's not, though. I know what the wrong answer is. The wrong answer is the 22nd of February because that's when something else came out. What came out on the 22nd? Didn't For All You Left Behind come out on the 22nd of February?
Yeah, but not
Pretty sure it is.
2024.
Correct.
I've ended the poll,
So that's
but it just disappeared. It doesn't seem to have published.
Oh, no, I
results.
can see it. So most people said B, the 10th of April. That got 58%.
Okay.
29% said A, the 29th of March. And
Right.
12% said the 22nd of February.
Okay. And what was the right answer, Scott?
Yeah, that's right, Will.
Well done. Well done.
I highlighted them in green. Did you
The
not- did you
correct
not
answer, yes, the correct answer is the
It was 29th
29th of March, 2024. White Cliffs was released.
But all of those dates were... Because I hate quizzes where all the answers, basically, when did White Cliffs come out? Was it the 24th of March? A pelican. I just hate those types of quizzes. So
A pelican.
you know what I mean? We released something on all of those dates. So, yeah.
Are we ready?
So
Are we
they're
ready
all
for the next question?
they're all plausibly correct answers.
When's the sport
Oh, yeah.
round?
Sport.
I should get drunk more often. This is fun.
Right, you
It's
ready?
way more fun than doing it sober. No, I'm not.
Go for it.
Uh,
Right. In which national park was the music video for the single Hurricane filmed? Was it A,
Jurassic.
Snowdonia, B,
Jurassic
Lake
Park.
District, C, Bracken Beacons? Fingers
or
on the
blind
buzzer.
access to want to get, a bit posh. Yeah. And we can also say that Dav got... Have you ever been that muddy, Dav? You been that muddy? No.
Not sober, no.
Yeah, download.
That was. Have you been muddier than that at download? Because you were quite muddy that day.
I think the problem with download was that my feet took a battering.
Sure, but you
on
were-
that day it was my whole body.
You did take a full frontal of mud, didn't you? Let's be fair.
It
You
wasn't
went
front.
you went deep. You went hard. You went
hit
full.
that.
10 seconds left on the
Oh,
poll.
Is it that time in Vegas when me and Daft?
I need to vote. I need to vote. Wait there. I'm voting. I think, unfortunately, particularly challenging question for our American friends because you'd have to have some fairly acute knowledge of the UK to know that. Because for some people that might be easy, but for some it ain't. No worries, Dave. Welcome on board.
The poll
You've only
is
missed 2 questions, I think.
closed. Go on then, Scott. You can see the names. You can see the numbers. I can't see them yet.
So most people went for C, 19% for A, and only 9% thought that we filmed it in the Lake District. Probably because it was on top of a mountain. And there aren't that many in the Lake District, and also the video has a very massive lack of lakes.
Where was
So,
it filmed, James?
So yeah. Well, I'm feeling festive.
It was,
Ready?
it was definitely the
Hang
Brecon
on.
Beacons, Will.
Wait, it was the Brecon Beacons, but if anybody in the blacklist can type in the specific name, or if they can recognise the actual Brecon Beacon we were on, and name it correctly, we'll send you something free.
Does it
In
sound
the
like
post,
a
there you
fruit?
are.
Does it sound like a fruit?
Come on, don't give away too many clues, because I would imagine there's some people out there that might know the Brecon Beacons quite well, so they might recognise the actual hill we were on. Mountain, I don't know what the definition is.
I thought they were the Black Mountains. In the Black Mountains are part of the Brecon Beacons, aren't they?
Dave Earl said it was Bob.
It was Bob.
Correct. We filmed it on Bob.
Yeah. I've never heard of any of those, but it looks like it was cold. Mark, I mean, if Minnesota's snowing right now, we don't get snow in the UK, but it was chilly.
It was chilly, but
It was chilly that day. It was definitely. I like it cold, so I quite liked it. But it wasn't like Mother Nature 6 to 7 inches of chilly. No. I will. First person to get the right answer, we'll keep that rolling. But
They are part of the
our
Brecon.
first guessing. There you go. So, phew.
Question 4.
Thank you. I like fact checking. Yeah, go for it.
Let's do this.
Muddy Fernfield. That's a great answer. Yeah, it's true.
Question
It was
4.
fun.
It was a muddy.
In 2024, Black Lakes released 2 EPs, each with an exclusive track. What was the name of the unreleased track on the Dark E EP?
It would have been the fucking Snowman if Scott had his fucking way.
That's true.
Is it
That
A,
wasn't
Maze,
festively appropriate at that
B,
point in the
Crane, C, Labyrinth?
I mean, these are
Easy.
good words. Like, these are good names for songs. We should probably use them.
Thanks, James. So, in terms
feel
of your
like-
like professional development, have a look at Christmas Banana, right? Look what he does. Just stays chill. He's there, and then no one judges him
That's because
harshly.
he's waiting for the round where he has to
Because
face the chaser. This is just the money, the cash bonus.
Yeah. Daft's off to a 90s rave, mate.
What are you drinking, Di?
Bird.
Bird. I'm ending that one because
Yakida.
it seems like pretty much everyone knows exactly what the answer is, which
Yeah.
is what you'd hope.
That was dead easy.
Dead
Dead
gods.
easy.
I
Yes,
wasn't even
90
listening. I don't know what the question was.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yes. A, B, or C.
90% of people got that correct. That's good. That's good knowledge for an unreleased track, to be fair.
Yeah.
You've got to admire that. That is dedication. Well done, Blacklist. I'm going to applaud you for quality
And
Blacklist
if you,
knowledge.
if you don't have your copy
Bonus
of that
question
EP,
though. Where did we first play it? We
where
have played
where
that
did we
song.
first play it? And the only place to have played it.
Well, that's not true because I first played it probably in this room.
Where did we
when I
first
wrote the
play
riff.
it
but,
live as a band?
I did like this. Pilgrim G suggests that we filmed Hurricane on Vanny Big, but if you mispronounce it in the English with the F, then
With the F for the
you get a very different answer.
lovely.
Thing.
Lovely.
When are you going to have a song with James Santander he wants to put in? And let me start that again. When are you going to have a song with James
Punctuation,
Santander
please, on
he
that
wants to
one.
put in? What's that?
We need some punctuation on that.
I don't think it helps.
I'm very confused.
Anthony
We got
says that
Crane,
he loves Labyrinth. I mean, I don't know if he's talking about the artist. Maybe we should get a guest feature on the next album.
Or the film.
Nice.
The film's a cracker.
You remind me of the baby.
Both are good.
I saw my baby.
Oh, Lee put everyone out of their misery.
Yeah.
So well done, Lee. You get a free Black Lakes goodie in the post.
Well, no one was going to guess that, were they? It's just because we.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know how famous it is. But your prize is you get sent the tab for like rehearsals on Sunday, so you can
I don't want it.
learn some more riffs.
Right, ready
Yeah,
for the next
exactly.
question?
It's going to send it back.
Next question's coming up right now. Black Lakes played at Bloodstock this year, but on which day did we play? A, Friday, B, Saturday, C, Sunday.
Shh, no spoilers. Nice.
Let's be honest, it could have been any of them.
What was my
Getting right into the
level?
Do you know what? Before we
more.
finish this round, we genuinely need James to guess because I genuinely think he won't know.
Black Lakes played at
genuinely-
Bloodstock this year, but on which day did Lee drink the most? Was it A, Friday, B, Saturday, or C, Sunday?
Or was it option D, every day?
By the way, if you were watching this and hearing the noises of the players going bang to lock in their answers, it's because I just ripped a entire sound file of all the sound effects from the chase, and I'm trying to loop
Wow.
the same bit over and over again, but keep forgetting. So every now and again, you get a contestant locking in their answer, swiftly followed by the chaser.
I like this. I'm on.
Imagine the adrenaline rush at home. Imagine it.
Nice. I like this question.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
Right.
No worries, Viv. So Viv's still at work, bless her. We will have fun. We'll be thinking of you. So when you watch this later, Viv. Hi, Viv. Everyone say hi, Viv.
Hi, Viv.
Hi, Viv.
Dav, aren't you
Jesus
wearing Hi
Christ.
Viv right now?
Yeah.
Hey!
We're doing
All of a sudden. Quality. That was actually better than Christmas Banana, which I didn't think we'd top, but you did well. You did well there. So
Thank
Dav
you.
wearing
Thank
Hi
you.
Viv, especially in for Hi Viv.
Can we
You
name
need to answer that.
Black Hi Viv and Christmas Banana?
Hi Viv.
Hi Viv and the Christmas
Viv.
banana. I like it.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a good
like-
children's book, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
I was
we
just about to
got-
say, it sounds like an awesome children's book.
We got 40% for Sunday, 31% for Friday, and 27% for Saturday. The correct
Is this the Lee was most drunk?
Yeah.
Hang on, don't give it away. James,
What-
what day did we play? Can you remember?
C
Are
for
you trying to tell us something there, or is that an answer? I'm not
D
sure.
for Sunday.
C for Sunday. I like it.
Sunday. I like that. Yeah.
Don't worry, James. The next one is not a spelling question.
Brilliant.
But it is another bloodstock question. Are you ready for this? Let's hit the music.
How many times did James and Lee fall off the put-you-up bed? the
Black
night
Lakes
before
opened
Bloodstock?
up one stage at Bloodstock on the day that we played. But who is the stage named after? Is it Ronnie James Dio, Sophie Lancaster, or EMP? Let's start that poll.
If this was the 90s, EMP would be more like the idea that your local member of parliament's just like heading off for a rave and popping something, wouldn't it? It's like, he's my EMP. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
EMP.
Yeah.
Like Daffy's
EMP.
whistle.
It is Hi-Viv.
Hi-Viv.
Hi-Viv. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. There's loads of, I've got headphones on. Lots of Hi-Vivs going on now, which is nice. Don't work too hard, Viv. Dav, I have a 342856. I don't know what that means, mate, but I don't know whether that makes sense to you, from Daveville.
I think he's talking about some sort of takeaway order.
Oh, I see.
Either that or it's coordinates to something. A body, probably, Dave.
Class.
I don't work for Domino's anymore, mate.
Brutal. Although, as we know, the singer from I Prevail does, or did.
He did.
Literally. Yeah, he was, so you're following in his footsteps.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. 34, 28, 56. Do you remember what those actually were? Were there numbers in the Domino's menu? I can't remember.
I don't think Domino's has numbers.
No, I didn't think it did either.
And this is the genius
could
of the
be
Christmas quiz,
like
is that we
body.
can actually talk shit whilst doing the quiz.
There's
Yeah,
definitely
indeed,
something
something's
in that
actually
cider.
happening.
That's not just
Whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa.
cider.
Talk
Right.
absolute rubbish.
We're going to end that
I
one
assume
right
this
there.
one's ended by now.
It's just finished. I just ended the poll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wow. So again, everyone knows. 86% correct. Sophie Lancaster stage, which we are very honoured to play and hopefully will return to.
Yeah, you guys better not be
Some-
using Google as well. Or the website.
They might be cheating. There might be some cheating. Who knows? But that's all right. It's all good fun, isn't it? All good fun.
Right, remove that. Are we ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Oh, ready? Back to the music. In 2024, Black Lakes released 2 EPs, each with an exclusive track. But what was the name of the unreleased track on the Dawn EP? Was it A, Killing Season, B, Killing Treason, or C, Killing Reason? And the reason I laugh is because in your notes, Scott, it's got A, B, or B.
Maybe it's C. Maybe it's a red herring. And again, difficult question. I think possibly if you haven't got a copy of these, there's no way of knowing.
If you
really, is
haven't
there?
got a copy,
you would
if
have
you haven't
posted
got a
it.
copy of these, I mean, the Dark EP did sell out, but there are a very limited amount of Dawn EPs left. And
Which is a
someone
good job,
told us
because
the
I
other
don't
day
think I've
that the Killing
All reason.
Read out.
Oh,
Festive
yeah.
season.
Someone told
The
us that's
fest-
their favourite Black Lake song that they've heard. So reasons
Yes.
to buy.
The
Reasons
killing.
to buy.
Killing trees.
Killing treason.
Killing reason. Killing season.
I mean, I got to hand it to you. If you're still not voting for the right answer after that cock up, then I appreciate that you can stick to your guns.
Nice.
Got to be honest though, it wouldn't be Blacklist without a big cock up though, would it? Let's be fair.
I'm not just going to go ahead and reveal the winner of the video showdown without teasing it for a while.
Nice.
Yeah, no, indeed.
Okay, we're going to end the poll.
Everyone knows.
Boom.
Everyone knows.
I've just noticed we've got 33 people online at the moment watching us, which is insane.
It is insane, especially considering we're terrible.
I wouldn't go that far. It just shows you, that people will watch anything on the internet.
This is true. I have to say, don't forget, you can push the thumbs up, if you want more content. And you can
Like
push
and
the thumbs down
subscribe.
if you want less.
If you want James to give you some content, then push the thumb up. Is I think what he was saying there, which is a little bit much for a festive Thursday.
There's
But still.
30. There's 32
Scott is
people watching
turning
right now, and only 11 people have liked the stream. That says something about the quality of our output so far this evening.
Oh, well done, James. It just went up by 1 following your call to action, James.
I'm
Well
not
done. It went up
even
by
going
1.
to give them question 8 until it goes up by a few more. That's how savage I'm feeling.
See,
You wouldn't
see,
see
this
Bradley
is how well
Walsh
done
pulling
in
this kind of shit on the
negotiation.
chase.
So yeah. We're getting lots of hearts going on now. Massive.
Question 8.
Question 8 coming up. Question 8 coming up. I've got to hit the music. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right then. Question 8. Dead Gods was released on the 6th of September 2024. But how many different pre-order options were there? A5, B7, C9.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
I don't know.
It's a good question. If you're a real fan, James, you would know.
I do them.
This is
I'm a
where
really
this is where
real
we separate
boy.
the blacklisters from the
The Blacklisters?
Blacklisters. That's not. But if you're from Leicester, that's fine. We accept you too. The Blacklisters. I don't know. Yeah. I decided on this one. I just don't care. I'm just going to ramble nonsense.
Does that mean Lee's in charge?
Yep.
I mean, he did actually keep us on track there for a minute. He did a good bit of what's the name of the thing of the person that keeps things going together?
I was just going to.
The irritated
He
person.
barked. He barked question 8. He barked question 8 at me and it intimidated me into pressing the button.
Yeah, indeed. What's the? No, you know what I mean. They've got a name though, haven't they? The person that keeps everything on track.
A moderator.
He'll come to me. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, moderator maybe. Yeah.
He's not moderate.
Moving on. Yeah.
And the poll stopped the music. Woo.
Hang on, we need James to have a guess. James, was it 5, 7, or 9?
B7.
B7.
See, he pretends he doesn't know, but really,
No, he's just going with the
knows.
most popular answer from the poll on the blacklist.
No, I put B7 at the beginning. I know these things.
that implies that James has the technical wherewithal to actually understand that you can vote and be on the stream at the same time. I wouldn't say that he's
Hey,
capable of that.
I drink
I don't
and I know stuff. Okay.
I don't believe that James managed that at all.
Exactly. But it was close. Look, only 5% in it.
Mate,
So
the data doesn't lie. Look into my data. I was there within 2 seconds.
I got better things to do with my
Look
time.
into my data. I don't really want to be doing that at all, James, to be honest. Don't want to go anywhere near your
That's a fair
data.
point.
But yeah, the answer was 7B7.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are nearly there with the blacklist quiz of the year 2024. Only a couple more to go.
Powering through these. Let's hit the music.
Oh, don't worry, Anthony. You got one wrong. It's okay.
Question 9.
All good.
The song Dead Gods features orchestration by Grammy-nominated
Speakers.
producer
Speakers.
Owen Curry. Fuck off, James.
Speakers.
But which film was he nominated for? Which film score was he nominated for? Was it A, Dune, B, Blade Runner 2049, or C, Feekers?
Debbie Does Dallas.
I don't think Owen worked on that, mate. No.
I don't think anyone worked on it, did they? I think they probably work on themselves while watching it, maybe.
Jesus, Scott.
Scott turns into Sid James.
Someone take his
Carry on,
snatchers away.
doesn't he?
Yeah, take the Thatchers away.
He's a liability.
This was
That's
a
fucking rich coming from you, mate.
Look, he's getting angry now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Them
so-
fighting
He's
words.
raging front.
No, they're pressing the
Angry
buttons.
front. Again, I'm voting twice.
I know this one.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
well,
a
fair
good.
play.
This is a good question. Because only we know it, really.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I had to have one good question, I guess. Carry on, Black Lace. Yeah, no.
Right, 5 seconds left on the poll, Mother Hubbards.
Mm.
I'm closing it now.
I like that answer. Not a clue, understandably, but
So we've got B 63%, so that's Blade Runner 63%. Fantastic Beasts Fecal was 20 fecal, not fecal. Jesus Christ!
Fantastic. That's a totally different film altogether.
It's getting worse.
How do you know, Lee? How do you know?
Can you imagine the movie Fecal Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Yes, I can. I don't want to see that film.
Oh Christ!
Oh, hang on, it gets better though, doesn't it? Fecal Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Oh, honestly. Oh, that's made my day. That's the first time I've laughed properly all day.
Right, well, someone reveal the answer. I can't talk anymore.
It was Blade Runner 2049, which if you haven't watched, I'd recommend. It's a quality film.
Even just watch it for the score, of course.
So, without getting too nerdy, Dave has correctly plugged in with, wasn't that Hans Zimmer? Yes, it was, and Owen worked with him. Genuinely, that is who he worked with on it. So,
He said, wasn't
and who's
June,
also on
wasn't
Dead Cops.
June Hans Zimmer, is what he said.
They were. I think they were both. I think they were both Hans Zimmer because they were both made by the French director. So both Dune and Blade Runner 2049 are the same. That's the guy.
Who?
Denis Villeneuve, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think Owen only worked on Blade Runner. So
Well, there you go.
wow, that is a level of nerd that you're not going to get it back from in a minute. Look at that, bloody hell!
What's going on?
I felt the content. Can we check later on where we peaked? And I bet you it'll be on Fecal Beasts.
Fecal
bet you
Beasts
that'll
and
be
Where to
our-
Find Them. I mean, that might be the title for this
Oh,
episode.
yeah, highest peak.
We are currently sat at our most highest concurrent viewers. Maybe we should run a terrible fucking quiz every week. Or every
It's
month.
all about the being the top of the blancmange, isn't it? Or the blorange.
I don't know. It looked like Daft was covered in fecal beasts when we were at the top of that hill.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened in the video because you look like you're walking away with like a funny, like you were like, is that a fecal beast?
There's a
Like
slightly odd walk going on.
Yeah, shagged in
And
the
again,
bush
I'm
by
all in
fecal
favour of
beast.
calling. I'm all in favour of calling the episode Hi-Viz, but you know, Fecal Beasts and Where to Find Them has got to have a fighting chance as well. To be
I
fair.
absolutely think so. Right, last question in the quiz.
No, really?
Thank fuck for that.
Dave Earl, it was Di that fell in the mud quite a lot, as did the filmmaker, to be honest. But you wouldn't have seen those
Question
photos.
10. Whilst filming the video for Burn, what near fatal event did I experience? Being set
I know
on
this
fire, being waterboarded, or falling from height?
I know
You
the answer
summarised
to
that
this
a little
one.
bit.
I mean,
Yeah, from quite a high. That the balcony was quite high.
I had to get it into that
yeah, it
small
was a
box,
second
mate.
floor.
I had to get it into that small box. Your
It's
answer
a very
is too
small
long.
box, mate.
Nice.
I have heard many things about your small box.
You know what? I know the answer to this because I almost killed Bill.
Mm. Yeah, you should blame
So
the
did
answer.
Dav A set Will on fire? Did he B waterboard him, or
Almost
did
drown
he C
me,
nearly throw
or
him,
C, throw me off a
or
balcony?
put him off the balcony? Yeah.
I mean,
because
you
again,
know-
he just had.
The song is about fire, so you'd expect it to be one way. But is this a...
He still had mud rage from the hurricane video where Will pushed him in the mud and laughed. That's what it was.
Fecal rage.
It was fecal rage following the hurricane situation. And again, I can't tell this story because I wasn't there. I missed the whole thing. I was going to the car at the time, so I missed it all, which is a relief.
I almost killed Will. It was like Kill Bill, but Kill Will.
Kill well.
Well, you see,
Kill Will.
we put the Hessian mask over Will's head.
I haven't
Right.
given the answer
And
yet.
we haven't revealed the answer yet. Steady on.
Motherfucker.
And then he almost.
And then set the mask on fire.
And pushed him and put water over his head.
Into some feces.
Right, are we ready for the answer? Let's end this poll.
Yeah, I think most people know.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's quite split.
Is it split?
60% went with being waterboarded. 31% went with being set on fire, and 7% went with falling from height. Dav, how did you almost kill me?
I almost drowned you.
Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you
Because
fucking did.
because
I hate him.
Correct.
He's not
Although
lying. He's not lying. He's proper mean all the time to me.
It was awful though, and then like in the moment, so weird, like not knowing what was going on because there was no safe word. You didn't say pineapples, nothing like. You know?
We did have a
And
safe
then-
word. We did have a safe word that we were going to use if something went
He just
wrong. But
couldn't
it was
speak.
more. It was more
It
for
was
the
like-
beating up sequences.
Will's safe word was, I can't breathe.
That was my safe word. Was get this fucking
but, like-
mask off my head.
like, I gotta say,
So
the sheer
what-
panic, right, of trying to undo the knot that Dav put around Will's neck that actually helped, like, fill the water up over his mouth and nose. It was a good knot, Dav. I mean, it wasn't a slip knot.
We had a good phone conversation the other day with Gaz, who directed that video, and we were talking about the potential upcoming projects that we'll be working on that we intend to commit to video. Fecal beasts and where to find them, and films of that ilk. And one of the things that he said was that if there was any sort of stunts to be considered, that Dav would be completely uninvolved.
First in the queue. Yeah,
and not
absolutely.
allowed to tie any knots or pour any of the water or anything involved in any further stunts.
He definitely will be, because we'd sell so many copies if you actually died.
Mm.
You know,
Try again.
I mean, albeit
Try harder.
Shorter career. But,
Well, no,
yeah.
can I just say, like, obviously, all of this was filmed because like it was like run and gun. Everything that we filmed that day was potentially going to be used for that video. So that incident got filmed, and then immediately it was like a jackass moment. It was like, did we film that? And then we watch it back, and it was actually like eerie as fuck.
It's pretty scary stuff
Terrifying.
watching it back. I got Gaz to send it to me afterwards so I could watch it from outside of the bag so I could see.
I'd like to see that because I've never seen that. So it'd be fun to watch when Di nearly killed Will for real on a video shoot.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
it's
I
the
could. I
vocal
wonder
that
if
is
I
the
could.
most killing, though.
What my
Vocalist.
scream? You mean? I wonder if I could play it to you.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Use it as the Patreon, like, extra stuff that they can only, like, stick behind the
What
paywall.
the
Fuck it.
snuff?
That
The
gets-
snuff videos is
That
behind the
gets a bit
paywall.
snuff then, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like, wow.
Oh yeah, I do have it.
Will-
I do have it. It's there. It's there.
Wow.
That's the video going on, but without sound.
Yeah.
Do you want the sound?
No.
No. Well,
I'll send it to you later. Then
I'm
you
glad
can
we've got
see
documentary
the
evidence of
scream.
when Will nearly died.
Mm.
From
Yeah, there we go.
And then coming up after this
Um,
commercial break, we've got the winner of the video showdown.
Will Dave's asking which video did Dav get scorched in? That was Verity, wasn't it, Dav, that you nearly got set on fire? As
Yeah,
you can
my-
see, Black Lakes take health and safety very seriously with our video shoots.
Thing is,
That
like,
was
it's
fun
not that
too.
it's not that we don't take health and safety seriously.
No, we are quite
It's-
serious. We had a fire warden and everything.
It's
I mean,
just the stuff
on
that you
Death
don't
Row, we had
consider
the
going wrong
James
until it goes
Bond.
wrong.
We had the James Bond stunt diver with us, genuinely. That's how seriously we took it, and yet it just shows you, doesn't it? It can still go wrong.
Yeah, that's because there was a
Still go
model in the water. It wasn't one of us. Well, one of us in the
No,
fucking
that's true.
water. We'd just be floating,
Yeah, we'd be like, drown him, yeah.
just throwing shit at James in the water.
Anthony says my
Right.
safe word is fecal, fecal.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, brilliant. Oh dear, yeah. So yeah, I suppose it's someone else's turn to die in the next video, I guess, or nearly die, have a near death experience. Let's see how that goes.
Or at least get significantly injured, you know.
Sorry, Will, we missed your big breakdown. To be honest, it's already 8:45, so I reckon the chances of us ending this in an hour are going to be slim. There's already been several votes for a 2-hour Blacklist
It's going to be like
special,
a
so-
1.5, 1.5,
Yeah,
2
we're
hour.
gonna
We'll just
do
let it
that.
roll. I mean, we're in no hurry. It's Christmas, right?
Exactly.
Work this week has been incredibly unkind to me so far. So if I'm incredibly hungover tomorrow, it's not going to make much of a difference. I'll still suffer.
I've had
Feel that.
4 water leaks. I had to replace my windscreen. Yeah, it's not been the smoothest week. And James, I know your week has not been smooth either.
No,
this week can kiss my ass.
Talking of an extended blacklist has made us jump to 36 concurrent viewers, which is a new record again this evening. You're making my Christmas dreams come true.
Someone now voting for a 6-hour blacklist. I'll tell you what, if you can make Lee do a 6-hour blacklist, I will pay you all the money in the world.
I've barely got the attention for a fucking hour of this bollocks.
It's not an act, ladies and gentlemen.
Says one of our best ever friends.
Yes.
It's true. And you're even drinking and you still can't tolerate it. I love it. Brilliant. No, Will, yeah, do you want to, because obviously people have been, it's been quite the vote fest, hasn't it?
It has.
It has been a fecal week. Well said, Black Sunshine. It has been a fecal week.
It has been a fecal week.
Or even a fecal. Yeah.
A fecal week.
A fecal week. Ah, brilliant.
Reeks of week.
We did have enough trouble getting into the van. True. So,
right.
Yeah, we can reveal the winner of the 2024 video showdown. And in the final are 2 videos where we either got infected or drowned.
Yeah, so I got pink eye in one of them and almost died in the other one.
Yeah,
great.
Genuine physical harm was occurred in both of these videos.
Do you know, like, the thing with that, do you know where the pink eye came from? Are you aware of who was in the water before us?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll leave that there, shall we?
Yeah, we'll move on. Didn't you get pink eye as well, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or conjunctivitis, to give it its proper name. Yeah, so clearly you and Harris were rubbing it in a little bit more than the rest of us, because we were all quite wet, but somehow you guys seemed to get the get the pink eye version.
It was fairly minging, that's for sure. Right, do we want to...
I love this. This is my favourite... Hang on, wait, this is important. This is my favourite blacklist comment ever.
What, Terry's latest?
I've been trying to repair my washing machine. I can't get the panel off as all the screws are rounded out. Ragey face. I love that. You share.
It's completely
you share,
relevant. I like
get that out.
I like it.
Get that out.
Sounds like you need to get like a hammer and like your posi head screwdriver and smack the fuck into it.
Yep.
And then drive it out.
There you go. See, or you pour a
by
little bit
someone
of resin
who's
onto
never
the
done
end, and you mould a new head into that thing, and then you know.
WD-40 for me all the way. Get that on there. That always helps.
Let's buy another fucker.
Quick, we're losing viewers again.
yeah. Hang on. We were having an important conversation about the washing machine.
We were riding high there for a second.
So yeah, we again. Sorry, can you pop that up for the 3rd time? I think now, Will, the video output. We genuinely don't mean to keep teasing this. This is just naturally us going off top. I think I know who the winner will be. Who do you reckon the winner's going to be, James?
Doris Day.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, James. Di, what do you reckon? What won?
White Cliffs.
What do you reckon won, Harris?
I can't remember what the last 2... White Cliffs, because Dash said.
Great job, Hi-Viv.
They talked about Black Lake songs, whereas James went with Doris Day, which is impressive. No, yeah. Dave Earl thinks Burn. What do you think, Blacklist? Who won? What won?
Who are
votes?
Winner?
Yeah.
In fact, let's launch one last poll right now.
Yeah, I meant Vera Lynn, not Doris Day. Sorry, I got confused. Normal.
That makes much more sense. Thanks, James.
Yeah.
This is a snap poll, like a snap election or whatever they're called. You've got very limited time to get your vote in. Wins? It's got a question mark on the end, mate.
It's not called wins.
It's wins.
You called it wins. Wins?
Wins?
Oh, it's tough though, isn't it?
It looks like the real vote. It's tight. It's tight.
It's been tight. It has been tight all the way. But it's very fair to say there has been a winner though. You know, it wasn't a landslide. And you know, but it was. Hey, you groaned. I didn't even make a pun by that. That was just a genuine use of the word landslide. But remember, it's always dark before the dawn.
Look at this. Vote for what you want to be the winner, not what you think won. That's what's more interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very split, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is good because they're the last two videos we made. So I like to see both of them make the final in 24. Proves we're progressing nicely and looking forward to more in 25, to be honest.
We just went up to 37 concurrent viewers. So someone was like, all right, finally they're going to announce it. I'm going to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Pink eye or waterboarding?
Yeah. Nice.
You choose, Will's fate.
Another great title for the episode. Pink eye or waterboarding.
So many to choose from. Which one are we going to go for?
Come on, well, let's after three, you're gonna announce it. Ready? So in 3, 2, 1, the winner was
Fecal matter.
fuck's sake.
Burn!
Bird.
Woo!
Who was in the video?
Winner of the 2024 Black Lakes Video Showdown. Nice. And obviously Fragments, was it Fragments third and Verity in Flames fourth, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how it,
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Interesting how Fragments got so high, considering it's the least production sort of cost. And
Only
Probably
cost
took the
Will's
most
time.
time.
yeah, Will's time obviously is priceless.
How's that hole you're digging there, mate? Do you want to
Sorry, dealing with you, Scott, with your edits is priceless. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, that is. To be honest, I didn't really edit that one, as far as I remember.
So there you go.
Burnley, sick.
I want to thank everybody who voted this year. It was really cool to see the votes coming in. We got like way more votes than last year when we did the same poll but with different rules. So that was cool to see like how things have grown since this time last year. Although I don't think we did it this time last year, but since the last video showdown anyway.
Sure.
But thank you very much to everyone who took part. It was really cool, and we're really glad that you really liked Burn. I'm glad that Almost Dying
really glad
created something really good.
Check this out. Mark from Minnesota is full of the absolute genius. There was an analysis done of 22,000 metal songs, and the word burn was found to be the most metal word.
That's pretty
Interesting.
cool. That's brutal.
There we are.
Does
So
that
Black Lakes.
I will drink
Does
to
that
that,
mean-
Mark. Does that mean what, Dave?
That means we're generic as fuck, though, yeah.
yeah?
Mission accomplished.
We make generic metal.
Isn't
We
that what
make
we're aiming
generic
for?
alternative rock.
Damn.
How many metal songs with the word fecal in it?
Fewer, I'd suggest. Fewer.
Yeah. Thanks, Scott.
There's a market there, boys. We are on our way.
Unless it's a Gravelax album, in which case it's every other word, isn't it?
It's got the
Got
lax.
relax.
Yeah.
I like Gravelax.
Smoked fish.
You know what I meant. I need to get another cider in a minute.
Different genre altogether. Swedish.
Scott, grab yourself another cider, and then
Metal.
grab yourself another cider, mate, and then we'll do albums of the year.
Oh, I'm not sure I can be bothered to move, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why you
Why
got
were you-
to stock up beforehand. That's why I bought loads of drinks with
Yeah,
Dan.
it's true. I've left the ciders too far away from my desk.
As long as the year's like 88 or 91, I'll be all right. If it's this year, we're fucked.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm afraid, mate, it's this year.
Is it?
Like I know I sent a list of albums from this year
Yep.
into the, but honestly, I was thinking like Lee could just literally say Creed.
Job done.
Yeah. I mean, you think we're joking? It's his album of the year every year.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Creed.
One guy from a PR firm once told us that the landscape has changed so much in music that it doesn't matter anymore about when you put a single out and how you promote that single at that point, because for somebody, when they discover that single, it could be 3 or 4 years down the line.
Yeah.
It'll still be the first time they've ever heard you, and it could be the best song they hear that year. That's Lee with Creed.
Indeed.
Just every year, just rediscovering.
Of all the problems with the music industry, though, I do
Creed's
think
not one of them.
that we're living in the most timeless era of music accessibility, I guess.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Like, everybody can access everything. So, you know, when it came out and who made it is less relevant than ever in a way, because you can stumble across anything and it could be brand new or it could be 20 years old and you just don't know. And that is something that's slightly positive about, you know, the world's music is available to you everywhere. I mean, obviously it's tough as well because there's so much that it's hard to
It's overwhelming.
to you know have a quality filter, of course. But Mark's saying that actually the lyrics to Burn contain 3 of the top 10 metal words, but we're still not generic, which was nice. What were the other 2, Mark? What were the other 2? I reckon Black has got to be up there surely somewhere. I'm not sure if we said Black in Burn or Dark. We did have Choking though.
Oh,
didn't we,
Demons.
somewhere, maybe?
Demons has got to be one of them.
Yeah, maybe. Which we didn't go with. No, Demons is in Vapor, isn't it?
Falling
Yeah.
to pieces.
Oh yeah, but it's also
Consumed by
also
my
in Burn, yeah,
demons. And maybe Falling?
Yeah, maybe. Those are all good shouts.
Oh,
That's
Vein.
right.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Vein.
go.
Vein.
Vein.
in Demons.
Vein.
Tap my
Good
veins.
enough for Korn is good enough for us.
That is
Nice, yeah,
interesting.
Tap My Vein. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're generic as
Dave,
fuck,
you know.
boys.
Yeah, indeed.
That's important. Grammar is important. We're not generic as fuck boys. We're generic as fuck boys.
And girls, or those that find themselves somewhere in between. But yeah, so Burn was the winner. That was nice.
James.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. I
lost
went
the
for a
space
swig of
for
my
a second.
drink and I glanced up and saw Lee still enjoying the last joke and laughed again.
No worries, Mark. So we're going to get the top 10 words in the blacklist later.
On that note, I just will say that some people have reported that they're having problems posting stuff in the blacklist.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Like, we are the moderators. You're looking at them, and let's be honest, boys, we're not really proactive when it comes to the moderation in there, and so we're not actively blocking anything. So Facebook does some form of auto moderation, which we can override, but it doesn't notify us if there's a post pending or anything like that. It just happens if we come across it. So if you're getting posts blocked or whatever, it's not from any malicious intent on our side. So bear with us. We'll let you. We'll post it eventually.
Or even known about. Yeah.
Maybe 6 months later, but we'll post it eventually.
But obviously, if it becomes a consistent problem, then please keep us informed so we can make sure that sorts itself out. Yeah, we haven't talked about album of the year, have we? But we talked about the video, and we haven't talked about the last gigs either, or the upcoming gigs, or just so much to discuss.
It blocked me from saying "those damn crows" before. It's because you used the word "damn," and originally there was a very stringent cursing filter, yes, which we've now turned off, as Alison beautifully demonstrated as soon as we turned it off with every word that she knew.
Sure.
Album of the year.
Album
Album of the year.
Well,
that's the theme.
I was going to say something then, but I've forgotten what it was, to be honest. It'll come back to me. Oh yeah, that was it. Have you noticed how on some of the auto transcriptions of videos, it won't transcribe the word as death or dying, and it always transcribes it as unalive.
Unalive. Yeah.
Unalive or not alive. So you can't have the word dead or dying written. So
There's an episode of Metalocalypse where they get too upset by the word death or dying, so they just refer to it as hamburger time the whole time. It's great. It's hamburger time.
So maybe that's some
hamburger.
Censorship's a difficult topic, isn't it? But yeah,
Black Lake, obviously part of life.
Black Lake's album 3, Unalive.
Censored death.
Unalive brackets. Hamburger
Unalive
time.
gods. Yeah.
Scott, what's your album of the year?
It's a tough one. It's probably gonna be Architects. I think it's gonna be tough to beat that because everything that they've put out recently, I'm absolutely loving. But technically, their album hasn't come out. So the album I probably liked or enjoyed the most this year was Falling in Reverse. I think. I'm very fond of a lot of their stuff. Yeah, I didn't like the country one so much.
Oh, it's a great
What?
song. It's
But,
a great song.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that, but I did like Zombified very much.
That's
Nicky
mad.
Walker
I was
in
a
the
fan.
chat says, "Can you imagine telling someone I'm sorry, but your family member is unalive?"
And Alive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I love it.
Well, it's what I like is the fact that we are careering towards and or already in the middle of 1984 by George Orwell. So remember, double plus good and all that, you know. So we are already there, which is both interesting and terrifying simultaneously. But yeah, you know, an ex-convict's take on modern pop metal was my album of the year. I would say, yeah, I like that record. It was good.
Controversial because I know a lot.
him into the UK. Sorry,
I know a lot. I know a lot of people don't like him, so it's controversial, isn't it? But
It is a little bit controversial. I didn't realise there was a big hoo-ha around him until, obviously, I wasn't allowed to go and see him because he
I
went to
didn't
jail.
realise we were still using the term hoo-ha, but it's fine.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that.
What did you call it earlier? The dinky what? The fiddly.
Oh, that's
what did you
different,
call
mate.
it?
That's different.
What? Oh, that's different, right? So
Even Black Sunshine, even Black Sunshine said that was the actual technical term for that thingy.
What? The Dewberry Firkin? What the hell did you call it?
And I'm going to call it the Dewberry Firkin from now on. That's even better.
Yeah, whatever you said.
I can't remember what I said back then. That was like an hour ago.
Yeah, it was weird.
Doohickey.
Anyway, yeah, controversy, if you prefer, around our friend
Ronnie.
Ronster, the Ronster. Yeah, went to jail. Therefore, it's bad. Shouldn't be allowed in. Apparently.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's okay for Trump to be president.
I bet he'll be allowed in.
That's the rules, though.
Let's
Isn't
not get.
It'd be the same
Let's not
if,
get into that.
if someone from England committed a crime and then went over to America. You're not allowed in here. It's just
Are you telling us the rules, Lee? Because I want to know what are the rules.
those are the
Yeah,
rules.
but if you make
Well,
quality, hard rock metal music afterwards, I think that should be, revoked. That should be the one mitigating factor.
No, just become president instead.
But if you make a banging album afterwards, you should be allowed in.
Fair.
I mean,
I think
I would like to see him live. I mean, I don't approve
seen
of
him,
the
though?
of the
Have you
violence.
seen him though, Will?
Sorry.
You've seen him many times.
Oh, all right, mate. That's a terrible, terrible pun.
Well, that wasn't actually bad for James. That was actually pretty good.
There must be,
So we
there must
got
be other sort of musical artists who committed crimes and gone to prison who still tour, though.
Didn't King
Perhaps-
810 play at the Fleece like last year?
Who?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, and they've been through all sorts of legal strife, right?
And
Indeed.
shenanigans.
I mean, Slaughter Prevail were supporting, and they've got again a hoo-ha around them.
Or perhaps
What's Alex Terrible done? Is that his name?
I don't know. Something.
Terrible
I think
things.
he has unpleasant
Terrible
views on
things.
something.
perhaps it wasn't then.
indeed.
Perhaps he wasn't stopped. He just couldn't be asked.
I did wonder.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, doohickey was the word that you used earlier, Will. By the way, just to clarify.
right.
It was, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Chris Barris, Halo Effect. I listened to some more Chris Barris. I really liked it. Very good.
Dave
And
Earl
obviously,
said
I've-
Bad Omens, Concrete Jungle, but I'm fairly sure that was 2023.
I think it's good before, but that is a great record. That is a great record. And also, I have had Florence Black Bed of Nails riff in my head most of the year, even before we played with them at the Tram Shed. Bananat, bananat, bananat. It's
It's a good
pretty
song.
metal.
It's a good
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Will, what about you? What was your album of the year, mate? Do you reckon?
Oh,
It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Because I like Bring Me the Horizon a lot, so I pondered Next Gen a fair bit, but I don't think it was as good as their previous stuff.
I'll tell you what.
Personally.
If you're going on like how badly I have absolutely slammed an album since it came out in terms of replaying and replaying and replaying on streaming services,
It's up to you.
It's got to be From Zero, Linkin Park. It's absolutely immense. Like, it is a return to form. Obviously controversial for some people having a female singer.
Sure.
Like, I don't particularly see the problem. I understand some people's issues with her.
Also, with a hoo-ha around her, isn't there?
There is a little bit of a hoo-ha around her. I understand that, and I think that we are very quick to judge people for their past when they've made mistakes because of the internet, where the past doesn't seem to age anymore. So people are
Nope.
allowed to make some mistakes, I think. As
Well,
much as we don't
funny
like
enough, that's
to
exactly what
run
exactly
erratic.
what the lyric Zombified is.
Yeah,
you know.
of course. But
Oh,
yeah, I think that's my album of the year without
oh
getting
no.
too deep.
Yeah.
Oh
nice.
no, they'll never let go of something you said 10 years ago.
Yeah, there's some interesting votes in here as well. So Trucker Diablo's Social Hand Grenade. We are playing with them for the first time, I think, at Castle Rock next year. So super excited about that. Not played with those guys before. Deb says Dead Gods, but I've never heard of it. Don't know what that is. And
Dear
again, a
Gods.
few more votes for Dead Gods.
Dear Gods. That's
Anyone
that's
heard of that?
The new album from Black Lakes, Dear Gods.
Yeah, the Virgin Mary's The House Beyond the Fires.
Yeah,
Maverick Silver Tongue. Nikki saying best lineup ever. Yeah, we funny enough, we've talked about that lineup. Sorry to digress slightly, for a while. As in, wouldn't it be good if Florence Black, South of Salem, Black Lakes, and obviously it's great to have Trucker Diablo 2 were on the same bill. So yeah, it's finally happened. Earth to Grace by Massive Wagons, Dancing on the Milky Way by the Hot Dam. Dead Gods, it was last year, but I'd say Neon Noir by Theo Vallo, which I'm sure tickles your pickle, Will.
absolutely. What an album that is. What an album that is. Absolutely incredible album.
James, other than Dead Gods by Black Lakes, what was your album of the year?
For me, it was a toss-up between it was Bill Murray, American Motorsports, and Poppy, Negative Spaces. I can't choose between the two.
Poppy, good choice, mate. Good choice.
Oh, Bill Murray out of Ghostbusters.
Yes, Lee. Bill Murray out of Ghostbusters.
They're a band. They're a band. But named, I would assume, after Bill Murray, out of Ghostbusters and many other amusing films from the 80s. Lots of love coming in for Neon Noir.
Just a
from
lot.
Mr.
Yeah,
V.
I just wanted to say there was a lot of love coming in for that, and I fully approve. Not that you'd have guessed. Not that you'd have guessed, like with the doodad.
South of Salem's Death of a Party getting a shout there, which I can understand.
That was early.
I do like the lyrics
wasn't
on
it?
Static. Yeah, that came out quite early, didn't it? I think. Yeah, obviously ours was quite late. That would be good. We'd love to play with.
I think he's called it a day on the VV project.
You said that to me every year that we've been in Black Lakes, though, so I don't believe it for a second.
No. They finished him, and then he's finished that, and now he said that was the bridge between him and the new project. And the new project, I think, will be, if I'm correct in thinking, the new project will be the reuniting of him, which would be perfect.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for you, definitely. What about you, Di? What was your album of the year, do you reckon?
Sorry. I was gonna say American Motorsports by Bill Murray. Like, it didn't come out that long ago, but like I've been a fan of Bill Murray for a good few years now, and he's only recently sort of broke out into Europe and the UK because of his support slot with Sleep Token on their recent tour. If you went to see that, like that album is like a mega mix of like all different genres, like metal, rock, country, hardcore. Yeah. It's all over the place, and I love it.
Were they a really weird choice for a support band though? Because I saw a lot of people saying how, like, a lot of Sleep Token fans who were like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, and I'm glad they got exposed to it. Honestly, I'm honestly glad, and I'm genuinely. Bill Murray's playing in Bristol in March, and I'm seriously considering going because I've never got to see them. Cool fact: the frontman for Bill Murray was the curly afro mega auto-tuned guitarist from Attack Attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
Did not know that. Well done, because you said you started that with a cool fact, and I cringed straight away because that's normally what James does, and they're not cool. So he normally does that on the van as we're travelling from gig to gig. Cool fact, guys, and it's just the worst thing you've ever heard.
Yeah. That's Johnny Frank from Attack Attack. Stickley, you know.
Attack Attack that spawned Ronnie Radke.
As in the US Attack, right? Not the UK Attack.
No, not Attack Attack UK.
No. But seems James mentioned that. I'll probably say bring me next gen.
It was good.
There's so much lore and background stuff and story going on in that album. It's actually insane.
It is quite cool that they've made that like layer or layers.
Yeah,
it's very clever.
I think they're at a point where like they are just doing whatever they want, and like this, they're bigger now than they ever have. They ever have been, you know. So it's like the headline slotted download when we saw them in Cardiff the time before that, and even the time before that on the Ammo tour, it was absolutely outstanding. But like every year, every couple of years, I know they say like, oh, you know, this is the future, the inspiration for the young people, bringing the young people up. I'm not. They're in their 30s. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But I think, you know, all that effort is starting to pay off for them, and I love it. And yeah, Next Gen has been on repeat.
Although they have just said that they're probably going to take a little bit of a hiatus because they're like seriously burnt out.
Yeah, deserved.
Yeah, which you can understand. But yeah, Bring Me Go Prague. I mean, what's wrong with that, right? That's as good as it gets. Any good death metal coming out this year, Lee?
Well, you know as well as I do, I don't listen to a lot of albums or anything fucking new most of the time.
Yeah, you listen to Creed.
I mostly pick Creed. I mostly pick up all EPs and shit that I listen to. So I'd say this year, Pre-Scribbler and their EP Nonce Upon the Cross. Fucking amazing.
Even the name.
Thanks, Lee.
No, it's good, man. You check it out. It's like grindcore. They're fucking even better live than...
We're like, oh yeah, Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon. Lee, Nonce Upon a Cross.
It's fucking amazing. Yeah. Amazing band.
You know what? You like that Kublai Khan, didn't you?
Oh, I like the Kublai Khan, yeah. You showed me that, and that's a great album as well, yeah.
Exhibition of Prowess.
I listened to the old album.
Yeah, that's a hell of an album. I love it.
Good.
Dav is very much the musical equivalent of a feeder. Not the band feeder, as in like, oh, check this out. It's good. It's nice. I like it. Keep the fridges stocked, Di. Keep feeding. Feeding. Yeah. So Dave also said Marissa and the Moss. What doesn't kill you? Yeah. Hopefully. Are we playing the same? Are we playing the same day as them at Call of the Wild?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we are.
Are they?
I'd like to check them out.
Where else are they? I'm sure we're playing something else with them this year.
Probably. Aren't they at Wildfire as well with us?
I was going to say, is it Wildfire? Well? I think they're at Wildfire. Yeah.
I think they're definitely on. Call of the Wild.
I got a fun fact for you about Wildfire. Neon Fields. Doohickey, my favourite band. Neon Fields are playing at Wildfire. If you're going to Wildfire, make sure you check out Neon Fields. They are absolutely mind-blowing, like just stunning music. For those of you who've been following us for a long time, you'll remember that I used to do a radio show on ERB, and I played them on there several times to try and sort of spread the word about Neon Fields, and it's awesome to see them getting out there. And one of the guys from Neon Fields lives about 5 minutes from my house, and I didn't know him until that happened and Neon Fields happened. And I've not seen him we used to go out for a beer every now and again, and as soon as he got because they were on the second wave of announcements for Wildfire, as soon as that announcement came out, he sent me a text like, oh my god, it's finally happening, we're on the same festival. And I was like, we live 5 minutes from each other, but we've got to go all the way to One Lock Head to have a pint together, and it's amazing.
Nice. Will lives literally in the apex and capital of metal in the UK. It is, it is.
It is.
I was going to say so many. Yes. So Marissa and the Moss, she sang, didn't she, with Down Crows? I think in Cardiff on the weekend. Cartoon Darkness is good too. Amel and the Sniffers. I'm hearing a lot about them. I need to go and check them out.
I like that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about them. Who would Blacklights like to support next year? Wow. Don't mind. I mean, there's loads of bands we play with.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that'd be all
Have you
right.
got 20 grand a
That'd
show,
be
mate, in your back pocket?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's well, next year we're playing again with Ash and Reach, so looking forward to that because I think that's a good combo. Obviously, we're playing with.
Has that been announced?
I
It
don't
has now.
know.
Oh!
Well, no, it hasn't. Well, no, I haven't said where or when, but we're playing with Ash and Reach at some point. Pretty sure that has been announced, and if it hasn't,
If anyone from Ash and Reach is watching, we are now.
yeah. Well, I was going to say at some point in 2025, somewhere in the UK, there'll be two bands together. I'm all right. I'm safe.
All right. We're
Yeah.
playing with Metallica next year. James, I know you're listening. Make it happen.
Yeah. Mr. Hatfield.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mr. Hatfield.
Yeah, it's difficult to. We don't obviously want to jeopardize anything in terms of talking about things that we genuinely like to play with, in case they get misunderstood as the wrong thing. But of course, there's lifetime heroes, isn't there? I'd love to play with them.
Deftones are coming to the UK. That'd be sick.
That's quite ambitious. Yeah.
Hey, Chino, if you're watching, James has got
I'd
so
like to play with the
interesting
Mice
facts.
Band.
Bro,
he can
I think
tell
we
us.
just heard Metallica and fucking Iron Maiden.
Yeah, but I'm talking about quality bands, mate, that we want to play with. I'm just kidding, James.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
But yeah, no, we could. It'd be fun to play with Marissa and the Moths as well. I think that would be good. I can see that.
Suzanne Stockbridge
that'd be
says
good.
while she sleeps. That would be.
Charlie
that would be.
Let's do Charlie
That would be
XCX.
good.
I do Charlie XCX.
Steady, James,
If she wanted to take us out on tour, I would absolutely have a brat summer.
I don't know what that is or who that is.
That's okay.
It's my favorite pop album of the year, mate.
Same, I think.
Von Dutch is such a tune. Like, I love that song. It's really good, isn't it?
Mm.
Everyone else has got no
non-metal
frame
world.
of reference, yeah.
Well, no, my non-metal world has been rocked by Michael Kiwanuka. That is what I'm loving right now. Absolutely. So imagine
Sounds like
Bill
a snooker
Withers,
player.
but was born recently. Yeah, it's kind of acoustic, folky, sort of mainstream indie, but it's just great. It's just really, really great. So yeah, if anybody wants some non-metal in their lives, an acoustic, well, not even just acoustic. I don't know, soul R&B. It's got all sorts in it, but. Yeah, Michael Kiwanuka, I would recommend you check that out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Can you not hear me, guys? I don't think. Oh God, this is terrible.
Kill the
times.
feed.
Only Will can do that.
Only
Kill the
I
feed,
can.
Will.
Only I can kill the feed, and
He can't
only
hear us.
I can.
Yes, he
I
can.
I can.
Yes, he can.
I can. Listen.
We're
right,
back on,
wait,
apparently.
ready,
Not
ready.
for long. Kill the feed.
Wow.
Guys, they can't hear me. Right.
10 minutes.
I
See.
Hang on, wait there.
I hear
Gina says it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
you
Seeing here. You can see us. Yes.
It's on Christmas tree.
say
Yeah.
good night.
You're going to bed.
Oh,
'cause you're-
No. Say goodbye.
Oh, say good
Yeah,
night.
we've said
everyone.
goodnight already,
Say
but we'll
goodnight,
say
everyone.
goodnight again. So it's just gone white. So James, final thoughts for 2024?
Bananas are radioactive.
Thank you, James. Di, final thoughts for 24, although you're on mute as well, mate, so bear that in mind.
I just hope we bring out better music next year.
I love that. Says the man that wrote more of the second album than anyone else.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Lee, your final thoughts for 24?
No, I haven't got any.
Good.
Less screens,
No.
probably. Less screens is probably more efficient. I think we overdid it today with 4.
Will's muted, so I don't know if you can hear Will.
You
Will,
can.
your final thoughts, because we can't hear you.
Thank you for an incredible 2024.
I mean, I think what Will's trying to say
no,
is that
James,
he loves us all and he loves the Blacklist and all of the Blacklist.
Well, no, they can hear him, James. You're now just talking over him. So
All I was gonna say was thank you for an awesome year. The support has been phenomenal.
What was that, Will?
Right, I will kill you, James. No, I'll tell you what. I've muted you because I've got control. I've got control of this stream, James. So I've now muted you to say thank you very much, everybody. Have a absolutely wonderful Christmas, whatever you are doing. Sorry the soup caught up with us at the end there. I have no idea what happened, but we made it back on the air just to say goodnight. An hour and 25 minutes we've been doing this, so that's another record, I think. But we will see you next year with new videos, new music, and some more stuff that we'll talk about maybe on the next Blacklist. Have a great Christmas, guys. See you soon. Cheers.